Karen and Alex with Karen Stamping Plays. How are you all? Oops, wrong one. Let's get the right button. There we go. Comments. Hello, everyone. How are you all today? It is Thursday, January 13th?
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I forget. We are going to be using this adorable stamp set, if you can see it.
There you go.
Awesome Otters. Now this stamp set can be gotten for free. It cannot be purchased. This is a stamp set out of our Celebration catalog. And with a $50 purchase, you can get it for free. And I just
go down?
love it. No, that's okay.
Hi, Timothy.
Hi, Timothy. Oh, that light. I just love this stamp set. It's so cute. We're going to be doing a fun watercolor technique today. So, here we go. Okay, we're going to switch this on down.
Oh, that worked so well.
Oh, it did. Okay.
And it's already lined up. Yay.
We get excited over the little things. Okay, so like I said, we're using Awesome Otters. This can be gotten for free with a $50 purchase. Lots of things to do with that set. But today we're going to be doing a fun watercolor technique. So I've got our Stampin' Up! Watercolor paper in here. And I'm going to put my otter, just kind of center him on this, because we're going to punch him out. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick some colors from your Stampin' Right markers that you want to use, and color them. I'm going to use my light color first, which I happen to choose Crumb Cake for my otter. And because I'm coloring on a stamp, you kind of want to use the brush tip, but you want to use it on the side. If you use it on the point, it's going to kind of fray it and ruin it, so using it on the side is the best. Now I'm going to take some early espresso, and I'm just going to do just a little bit over the top where he has some hair. I'm going to do his eyes. I don't know. You're never going to know how this is going to turn out. And just a little bit here and there down the side. Okay. Next is our Balmy Blue. And I'm going to do the water in Balmy Blue. And if you have trouble knowing what line is what, you can always then go back to the stamp case and figure it out, because that will show you, you know, what line goes to what, so you get the right color.
Yeah, and there's little droplets too that you want to make sure you get.
So now I'm just going to take some navy, and I'm just going to randomly put it on the water. I don't want a lot. And I've got, like I said, a scrap piece of watercolor paper. I'm going to just put that right in there. And I'm going to take my spritzer. Stampin' Up! Has spritzers, and you can purchase 2 of them. They're really inexpensive. I don't remember how much. But you're going to squirt this like 3 to 5 times. You don't want a lot of pooling. So I have a dry wipe here. I'm just gonna where it really pooled. I'm sorry guys, I have a dog that is crying and whining. Oops. Okay, so I know it seems like I'm spritzing more than I should, but I was spritzing Alex.
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm just gonna take this, and hopefully I didn't over spritz it. That's the one thing. And I'm just gonna hold this down just for a second or two to let the ink absorb into the water that's on the cardstock. And I forgot to do a swap out. So Alex is going to get up and set this really quick with the heat. Okay, can you guys see that? How well that turned out? Let me lift it up. That turned out really cool. Alex, do you mind heat setting that just for a second for me?
Sure.
Just so if you want it done really quick, just take your embossing gun and just heat set it, and or you can just let it set and dry. That works too. But I forgot. Let me show you some that I've already done. Okay, this one's with the chicken. Can you guys see that? I had to use the chicken set for this because I just really think it turns out really cool. The way the water just kind of pulls the ink. And then you don't have to sit there and like watercolor it. It's really nice. Now I am going to take and dab off some of that ink that's on there. I don't want to rub it too much. I don't want to get fuzzies all over it. Thank you, honey. Okay, the next thing you're going to do, so she dried that. I'm going to put it right back in the exact same spot. And I'm going to ink up the otter with the black ink. Okay, and the nice thing about using the Stamparatus, if it doesn't get nice and dark on the first try, you can always go back in. So like I think I'm gonna, it does, I love it. I'm gonna go back in.
Makes the otter look more fluffy.
It does, it gives them kind of like hair. But it's a watercolor technique. So I like that a lot.
That came out adorable.
I'm gonna just dab off my black ink so I can put this aside and close up my black ink for now. So what I want to do is I'm using the Label Me Lovely punch, and I'm just going to punch him out. I'm going to line that up where I want it. So I kind of want it down a little bit low. Okay, and punch that out. Isn't that cute, guys? Do you see how that turned out? Alex is going to probably zoom in a little bit. Isn't that cute? I just love it. Okay, and so sometimes, like the chicken when I did it, it just looked like a big old blob until I put the black ink on it, and then it just really took shape. I loved it. So I went ahead and I cut all my pieces, and I embossed this with the paint, the embossing folder. Yeah, I'm doing really good on names today.
You got the label.
Oh, maybe.
I know.
I cheated. Okay, so I'm also using the marble. I think that's what it's called. It's in Celebration. Where did I put the catalog? Right here. I'm also using, this is new paper, and I love it. It's the Simply Marvelous. Gorgeous paper, guys.
Really pretty colors.
And some of it, I mean, you just can't, it looks so soft, and I just don't know how to explain it unless you were to see it in person. It's just gorgeous.
It's got marbly and
yeah. So
wavy.
make sure that's on straight, and I'm just going to adhere this to the bottom. Okay. And we're going to just put that right down. Now, I'm not going to put a lot of ribbon or anything because I kind of want this to be for my boys in Oklahoma. So, I'm going to take this. Oh, I forgot to trim it.
I think they'll love it. It's otters. Who doesn't love otters?
Yeah, so I forgot to trim that, so that's okay. I'm just gonna trim it now.
Not on camera.
I'm sorry. Alex has to remind me when I'm off camera. Okay, so that's good. Right there.
It should be just like a 1/2 inch by 4.
Yeah.
Right?
And I totally forgot that part. was going to do it ahead of time. These scissors need some TLC. They're very sticky.
They're gluey.
Okay. So that's okay if it's a little frayed. I'll just keep playing with it. I'll get that to lay down. Now I'm using, this is out of the main catalog. It's the Simply Elegant Trim. And I'm going to take and just...
Comes with gold and silver.
Yes, very pretty. I'm just going to wrap that around my fingers. I thought it needed something, so that's why I did this. But I didn't want a lot of frills.
Especially going to, like, he's 10.
Yeah, 10
He's
and...
10.
No, he's 9.
Oh, okay.
No, he is... Oh my goodness. Bad Nana. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that makes me feel old.
I'm having trouble with this. Okay, so I want it sticking out here and there, but just not everywhere.
Yeah.
Here, there, and everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to take some dimensionals to help hold that in place. And then just add a few more for good measure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You gotta
And-
make sure this sticks and that the twine doesn't come out.
Exactly, and it's watercolor paper, so it's thicker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then last, I'll do the sentiment. Yep, that came off. Okay, so I'm just going to put this down here. Okay, now I'm going to get the sentiment done. I think that's crooked. I think I made him crooked. Okay, so I'm going to, oops, sorry, honey. I'm going to use the watercolor paper. And I'm going to stamp the sentiment out of the stamp set that says, "You are utterly awesome." I just love that. And I'm just going to use a scrap down here. That's all I need.
You could do it in the blues too.
You could. That really messed up a little bit. So, second time's a charm, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm going to cut this up. Just like so.
I'm not good at this. You're good at this. I'm not good at this. Okay.
I guess I just don't really care. You know, I'm not trying to make anything perfect. I want them to
It
be.
just comes out so cute too.
Yeah, I think so. And you just kind of want them however. They don't have to be perfect. Because it's for the otters.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to take my mini dimensionals. Now, I might have to cut a mini, believe it or not, because I need room on this to put it down.
And they're little. I'd say they're less than a 4th on some of them.
Yeah. So that's my UR. Okay. I'm just going to pop that there. Don't care because it's just going to be fun. Okay. Can you all see that? I just popped that on there. And then
You could even do "You are awesome" and then "utterly" in a different color.
yes, you could. Thank you. That would be so smart.
Maybe like the balmy blue.
That's why we
Pull
work
in the little
together,
colors.
because we both have ideas that help each other. Okay, let's put this one down. So for this though, I am having to cut these minis down to a little bit smaller because I made these really small. But that's okay. Oh, look, I have two right here. Okay.
The sentiment's on the short side, small side, not short, but the small.
Let's get you off of there. Okay.
And I just like how it bleeds on the waves.
I know, right? It's just so cool. And if you want that to bleed more, you could have spritzed some more water on it. So, and that's what I did on the original. So see, that one's bled out a little more. So each card is going to be different depending on what you like. But I happen to like that one today, so I just stuck with it. And then I have one more sample. I did it with the daffodils. Look at that. That's so pretty.
It's really pretty.
And I just used some greens and yellows and just did that one up. So I will be posting these to my Facebook page later this week. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I know Alex and I had fun with this technique.
Yes.
So
You can use any lined stamp too.
anything. I mean, we just kept pulling stamps to do this with. And it was like, okay, we got it. We're good. So,
More
but
is.
I know, because I don't know. We had a lot of stamp sets out here. But anyways, all right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. I know it was short, but it's a really simple and easy technique to do. All right, we'll see you next week. Thank you, Timothy. Bye-bye.